Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that continue to rule very well. Shalom to the whole feet elect that's continually pushing forth this word or this gospel to the other members of the whole feet elect in all faith and truth and sincerity, giving all diligence. Now, the topic of this video is going to be centered around, I haven't given it a title just yet, whatever the Spirit allows me to title this video as, but this is concerning the bitterness of having a knowledge and to be in this truth and to know what's in front of you, because the majority of our people, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, don't realize that this place which we're in, man, this is bitterness to our spirit, and the only ones that's awoken, so to speak. You know, I'm not talking about the guys that, you know, saying that, oh, they're into conspiracies and stuff like that, which, you know, they have a part of the situation figured out as far as there being a shadow government, you know, the international banking families. But as far as having the 100% truth in the knowledge, they're not spiritually awoken. All right, they might be awoken to the sense that there's in fact higher ups that are pulling the strings, but as far as the spirit goes, they're not awoken. All right. See, if you woke up concerning the spirit, then you will understand that this place is bitter to us, man. All right, this place that we live in is not geared towards life in general. It's not geared towards our people as well. Israel. All right, this is the place of our captivity. This is the place where we're meant to serve slavery, not to enjoy ourselves or, you know, making mirth, like I did in a recent video about making mirth, knowing that these prophecies about to come full force. So with that being said, you know, with us being in the knowledge to which we know the truth, you know, we're in heaviness of spirit and we're bitter. All right, when you see us go out on the highways and byways, you see the bitterness that we're in. All right, why is that? Because this place is toxic to us, man. All right, it's corrupted. So with that being said, man, I want to go ahead and grab the book of the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 17, because like I said before, you know, us being here in this place called America, in which that word America means bitter. And there's a reason why that word America means bitter. All right, and it's spiritual, because like I said before, man, this place is bitter to us, man. All right, there's Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 17. It says, "And I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this is also a vexation of spirit." Yeah, man, that's right, because back then we was in the world before we came into the truth. That's what we were involved in. We were involved in folly, madness. All right, and the list goes on, man. We were heathens, man. You know, we were shaving our beards and, you know, eating pork and catfish, shrimp, you know, all types of abominable foods. All right, you know, we didn't keep the Sabbaths. We were committing adultery. So yeah, man, we have known madness and folly. All right, and now we're coming to the truth. We perceive that this is vexation of spirit. All right, why is that? Because we realize that the end of all these things is death. All right, Now, verse 18 says, "For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow." And that's also true, because when you increase in wisdom, you learn more and more about what's going on around you, in the world around you. You realize that man, this place is must needs be destroyed immediately. Because once you come into the truth, you learn the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You learn about your nationality, know that you're Israel. But once you learn what's really going on behind closed doors, then that makes you bitter. All right? That gives you grief and it gives you sorrow, because you understand what condition we're in. Because see, Jake, they'll listen to it, right? They'll hear what's really going on, and they'll listen for a little while, but they don't take it to heart. Which that goes to show you that the majority of our people lack integrity. All right? Because if you were to learn this kind of thing, then for Jake not to consider what's in front of him, then they're comfortable being oppressed. They're comfortable with being in the state that they're in, man, in continual employment and continual slavery. All right, they're comfortable being in that position, and they don't care. They don't care about what's going on. They're worried about themselves and what they want. They can care less about what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua wants. They want what they want. All right. Because see, they take pleasure in approaching the Most High like He's gonna give them whatever they ask for. All right. Not knowing that the power that we're dealing with, He doesn't roll like that, man. All right. You have to approach Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua with caution, but I'm rambling on too much. I need to move on with this lesson. I want to go from now. I want to get the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. It says, "Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart." So oppression makes a wise man, all right, not a fool, because a fool doesn't regard oppression, man. A fool welcomes oppression. All right? But a wise man, when oppression hits him, guess what, man? It makes him mad. And guess what? That's how we are, man. We're mad, we're angry, we're bitter. And they keep asking us over and over again, like, why we're mad and why we're angry? Because we're oppressed. All right? We're oppressed, and then they want to ask, how are we oppressed? Man, look at what we went through. Look at us in the condition that we are, man. We came over here in slave ships. We served slavery, and after that, we get put on reservations. We're placed in the projects, the ghettos. We're stuck having to work a 9 to 5. Not even a 9 to 5 anymore. It's like a 9 to 8 job, 9 to 10 job. Just to make ends meet. Meanwhile, the ones that oppress us is living comfortably. They're living in heaven right now, man. They have these luxurious houses, the cars. They have kids. Their kids are taken care of. They don't have to look over their backs. Knowing all these things, man, this makes us bitter, man. And if you're not in that spirit of bitterness, and you're not angry, and you're not mad, then you know what? Then you're not of this fold. All right. And that's to the point. Now I want to go from there. I want to get the book of Revelation chapter 10. And Slakia.